Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to today's public opening bell session. I'm your host, Safehouse Paul. And thank you for joining us today. I see quite a number of people already in the live stream. Luke is here, Arnold is here. Hello. Happy Friday to all of you. For those of you joining us for the first time and you're curious as to what the opening bell is, it is a behind the scenes look at our live trading session that we have with our Vanguard members, our premium members, who are also joining us here today. We'll be taking you live as we navigate the markets. So if you find this insightful and useful as part of your trading repertoire, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, ring that bell notification, and join us every Mondays and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern as we walk into the New York opening bell together. For the Safehouse premium members, the Safehouse Vanguard, they get 2 additional live trading sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, but they enjoy real-time insights at 9 a.m. Eastern as well. And so if you want to get a little bit more of that, be sure to check out the 2-week free trial. You can see that on the top right to our premium membership, Safehouse Vanguard. Link is in the description below. A big warm welcome to all our Safehouse Vanguard members for joining us here today. The link is in Vanguard chat if you want to join us real time, but we just ask that you mute your microphone as you walk into the Zoom call so that we do not disrupt George's trading flow. A big reminder for the Safehouse Vanguard members joining us. Hope you guys have already checked out, if you haven't already, the daily sit rep, which is our daily market commentary for our members. That has been posted in the bulletin, as well as the trade review video for those of you who have submitted your journals. That can all be found in the bulletin, so I hope you guys have checked it out already. If you haven't, I was just giving it a quick look before the New York bell rings. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what daily sit-reps are, as mentioned, they are daily market commentary that our team provides for our members to help them set up for their trading day. As another quick reminder, I hope you guys enjoyed that disclaimer scene earlier. That's from our little adventures last year. Please be reminded that all information from this stream is for educational purposes and does not constitute financial advice. All right, and I think that pretty much sums it up for the reminders and housekeeping. Welcome once again. See quite a few more people have joined us in the live stream. Welcome. Welcome to today's public live trading session on YouTube. All right, let's get right to it. Today on station with me, we have George. Wei, if you guys have been following, I won a bet, and he surprised me by turning up in Singapore last night. So he's here in Singapore. He's not at the Safehouse HQ. So he's trading remotely, but he will be joining us. He will be joining us in the chat, I believe. I just saw that he posted something. Hang on. Now give us a like if Paul just made you feel like you were sitting on Profit Airlines. Well, I did spend some time in the Air Force, so that probably explains it. But yes, anyway, without further ado, let's introduce the team today. We got Wei in the chat and we got George on station. George, can you hear me?
Yep. Hello everyone. Welcome to this live trading session. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon so far. Bitcoin is on my screen, and basically as always, I will be focusing on trading Bitcoin. Really nice volatility, like you posted in the title of this pre-halving stuff. But yeah, that's interesting to see. I'm kind of curious what would be the reaction when that will happen. How many hours do we have? A couple of hours, like 8 hours or something like that.
I'll check it. Hang on. We have 12 hours left on the clock to halving and 73 blocks remaining.
Okay, cool. So let's start with the technical analysis. What happened so far is irrelevant, is relevant. What do we have? The price action that we do have within this session. So I've closed all my trades in the account that I use for this live stream. So we do have the following situation. We do have a range, right? Value area high, point of control, value area low. Very nice. And those are very important levels. Apart from that, we do have the top and the bottom of the range, right? And what happened for the last couple of days, we've have a couple of swing failure patterns. First of all, this one, right? Swing failure pattern, and the price was trying to push to the upside. And if I do one little thing, and that would be the following, I'll move the fixed range to that exact moment. Basically, what the price was trying to do is get acceptance back into the value area of the range, right? Also there we had let's say the local golden pocket as additional confluence. Very nice. Rejection, then the backtest, and then is to the downside. Great. Then last night, maybe we had the news event about what's going on in the world and the war and stuff like that. And for the moment, and this is interesting, each time we have a news event like war related, we see a drop in price. We've seen this one, and we've seen the second one here. Not necessarily bearish per se, because the support is still holding, but it's something to pay attention. But most important is what happened here at the low. Swing failure pattern, and then the price starts to push to the upside. Currently, the price is trading above previous day high, which is definitely not bearish price action, and still above this high here. So can I say that this is bearish price action? No, this is actually bullish price action, and for the moment and until proven otherwise, I would expect higher. And without any other level, and taking into consideration only the range, the next level to the upside should be the point of control of this range. So in this section of the chart, the price was trying to get acceptance back into the value area, rejected. Now the price got acceptance, claiming value area low, and the next important level to the upside is the point of control. If we get that or not, that's totally different story, and that's why we do have levels on the chart. So let's get back to the current situation, and we do have this. We do have this SNR flip level, and that would be 64,500. So as long as the price stays above this level and above previous day high 64,170, I would favor more upside. If the price gets acceptance, because as a trader, you need a bullish and a bearish plan, and you need to let the chart tell you which one is the most likely scenario. And also you want to see that scenario happening. You want to see the price claiming or losing a level, and then you can make a trading decision. So as long as the price is above this level and above previous day high, I would expect more upside. I would favor more upside. If the price starts to get acceptance below this local SNR flip level and below previous day high, in that situation, that becomes a bit more bearish, because that is what is called a failed auction. So basically a range above a certain level, and the price is not capable to hold that level as support. And if the price will do something like this, that becomes bearish, and it opens the possibility for more downside. How much more downside? Well, we do have value area low, and then basically the price is to a downside, possibly a new low on the chart. Why not? I mean, if we've seen this morning this push to the upside, why not another push to the downside? However, for that to happen, we need to see, we need the price to lose levels. We need the price to change the market structure, and at that point in time, one could use the information given by the bearish scenario, right? Other than that, what do we have here? Let's enable the horizontals. This, right? So we do have this daily. This daily was kind of resistance. Yesterday we had the failed auction here. This is how a failed auction looks like, right? Imagine this. Look at this level. So this is a failed auction here. This is what happened yesterday. Very nice backtest here of this daily. So if we get the same situation and the price will do something like this, then boom, it's to the downside. Very technical, everything, right? And below this daily, so this could potentially act as support. So the daily 63,795, then we do have value area low of the range. Definitely the bulls needs to defend this level because below, once again, weakness all the way. And after that, we still have this monthly and the daily basically below. And also if we pull let's say this is the high for the moment. This is kind of the golden pocket area. So those are the areas of support in case the bearish scenario comes into play. Above, what do we have? We have this daily, and this is an untapped daily level, if I remember. Let's check. Yes, it is an untapped daily level. Let's move to 15 minutes this time. Let's put the range on the chart like this. So we have this daily. For the moment, we've got this small front run. So untapped daily level 65,704. And other than that, just above, we do have the point of control. We have an older weekly 67,272, an older daily, so all tapped. I would favor the point of control. Not only the point of control of the range, but also if we pull it like this, just above, we do have the bigger golden pocket. So we do have levels to the upside, we do have levels to the downside. Now we need to focus on what's going on here, because we do have a range where the SNR flip level 65,500 together with value previous day high, they are acting as support, right? And this is the top of the range. So basically that's why I marked this high here, basically the first hour high, and then we are forming a range. The price was able to take this high, and this is the last post that I actually shared in Discord. So the price was trying to push here, creating a higher high. That is perfectly fine. So bullish market structure, one would expect more upside. However, the price was trying to push here once again. We can see quite a bit of longs trying to push the price to the upside, and they failed. The price, instead of making a higher high, the price creating a lower high. That leads to a reversal pattern. If you want to become really technical, right, something along these lines, a reversal pattern. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can join Discord, right, and learn more about this. And that we've seen the retracement, and currently the price is around the golden pocket. If the golden pocket fails, then the next level to a downside is previous day high plus this SNR flipper. Below this, remember, below this weakness, we do have a failed auction, and we do have the possibility of quite a bit of trapped longs, because you can see we do have longs opening here, longs opening here, here longs. So we do have quite a bit of longs opening in this section of the chart. And if this range breaks to the downside, we can talk about trapped traders, trapped longs at the top of the move, and usually that fuels the move to the opposite direction. How low this will go, who knows? That's why we do have levels, and I will try to trade this level to level. So we do have previous day high, very important support, daily open, previous day value area high. We do have the 80% rule possible today because the daily open is outside previous day value area, but I don't use that setup for my basically for my trading. Is just additional confluence. We do have VWAP, they're all important, but most important right now and the most important support is previous day high. Now let's see how this situation will develop. I have this one ready here. You can see clearly the bearish market structure forming here. The price is creating low, 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 high, low, 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 high. And as long as this situation continues, we could see technically lower. So this is what we do have right now. Those are the levels that we do have right now on the chart. And let's see how this situation will continue, right? Hopefully we will get some volatility. I'll be looking for longs and shorts as long as we are within this range. If the range breaks to the upside, then obviously I will look for longs. I will look to book profits and keep the longs running as much as possible. If the price gets acceptance below previous day high, then the bearish scenario comes into play, and then I'll be looking more for shorts. And if there are longs available, then I will keep them as scalps with quick take profit. Now let's say the price is at the local golden pocket. We still have 12 minutes to NY open. So at this, it's kind of, I have this rule about not taking trades before NY open. So I'm trying to, as much as possible, I'm trying to respect that rule. Let's see if I if I'll end up breaking my own rules, or if because here technically a long could potentially be in order. I'm like this because the rejection here was quite a bit of the rejection, and I'm just gonna give it more time. But other than that, the golden pocket is an area where if you are in a short from here, you book some profits, take profit one, move the stop loss at entry, and this is an area where one will look for longs. However, let's wait because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some volatility, and then we can get involved. So that's my overview for the Bitcoin chart. And now let's see what will happen. Let's see what kind of NY will open we get, if we get like volatility, or if it's just a boring one. Sometimes NY open could be pretty boring, to be totally honest. Yeah,
no,
so
that's absolutely right. But yeah, thanks for the quick price action recap. Let me jump over very quickly to news. I was just briefing this to the Safehouse Vanguard members. There was a little bit of panic with oil, but that all simmered off. And this is regards to geopolitical tensions between Israel and Iran. Iran earlier today fired off air defense rounds. But Israel has not come up to take account of the attacks. Bitcoin halving, as you guys can see in the title, is all the rage right now. It is very much expected over the past months, even year. And I think especially today, now that we are 12 hours away, it will be quite interesting to see how New York plays out in going into halving. Naturally, you have a lot of people very bullish, given that because the rewards of Bitcoin mining will be slashed in half, so therefore supply will cut, and therefore naturally the price should go up. So there are quite a fair bit of bullish sentiments, but here at Safehouse we like to focus on what's in front of us, which is the price. 3 major Bitcoin mining companies, all looking very positive so far, including Bitcoin at plus 1.82%. Mara is 2.73%. Riot is plus 4%. Yeah, so it's looking pretty sharp thus far. Mara is Marathon. You have Riot Platforms and Core Scientific, and these are companies that mine Bitcoin. What does halving mean for these mining companies? Well, their earnings will be cut in half, naturally. But as long as Bitcoin's price continues to stay above and pushing for higher, then they will be in the green. No major financial news on the calendar today. We had Fed Chair Powell's speech on Wednesday, and we had unemployment claims yesterday. So yes, today, Friday, is all green, all clear. So yeah, not much to update on the news, and other than the fact that earlier today during the Asia session, we saw quite a fair bit of moves. Gold had a very nice rally, whereas on Bitcoin, price fell, but has since reclaimed a lot of strength. And time check, we are 7 minutes away from the New York Bell. If you guys have any questions, see quite a fair bit of people joining us in the chat. If you guys have any questions, do feel free to drop them in the chat. I do not want to disrupt George's trading flow because it is the New York session. It is our primary trading session. But I will do my best to get your questions answered by George.
Now, if there are questions now before NY Open, then
yeah,
we can answer the questions. I'm looking at this because Bitcoin is trying to actually to make a move here. Like I said, this is a golden pocket. This is a place where you book profits and you look for longs. Definitely, you do not look for shorts in this area. And the price is trying to change the market structure here. This is what I'm looking at. And like I said, quick scalp here should be in order, and that's why I have the golden pocket just above as a possible target. And then we can move this to the next one and the next one. But again, this is pre-NY, so nothing crazy. It's better to actually to wait for NY Open and we go from there. Like I said, as long as the price is above previous day high, I have to be bullish. I cannot be bearish. But if the price gets acceptance, then we flip to bearish, and then we look for more aggressive shorts because we get the Fed auction, and let's see what will happen here. I'm like, I have the bullish bias because I have no reason for the moment to be bearish, but in the same time I need to stay focused on the chart, and I need to see both sides of the story. So that is very important when trading. You need to see what's going on. You need to see both scenarios.
Yep, and I just want to touch on that point that you mentioned earlier, George, about rules. So you have a rule that you don't trade before you don't open a trade before New York Bell, right?
Yep. Cool. Unless, I don't know, there's a clear setup like a swing failure pattern or something like that, or you get the kind of news event. Usually they are like 1 hour before NY Open, and then you get that volatility when you really have to get involved, and that would be the moment that I kind of break my own rule. But other than that, no, I would, because I'm a trader who likes to trade based on reaction. I would actually like to see the reaction, at NY Open. Let's see what the market has to say to the upside, to the downside, and I'm trying my best to understand that direction and to follow that direction for the rest of the session. Sometimes we get some sort of fake out at the beginning of the session, like, hey, the price goes here, kind of swing failure pattern of previous day high, and then the price starts to push, right? Or sometimes, that's the real direction, and you need to follow that. That's why it's kind of important to understand, to create the context and, make the best of it.
Yep. No, absolutely. My personal rule is that once I hit my target for the day, I'm done. And that's about 20 pip, either on euro or gold. Today I'm watching gold, but I'm going to be keeping this stream on Bitcoin because I think that's what most people will be looking at. And yeah, as the session progresses, this session would probably last for about 2 hours once we go into New York lunchtime. So that's when our trading team takes a break, and then we get ready for the PM session. If you want real-time insights both throughout the day during London as well as into New York and New York PM session, be sure to give the premium membership a go. The promotion for the 2-week free trial is still on. I don't know why it's not gone yet, but it's still there. So yeah, get it before it runs out. Link is in the description below. George, on gold, I'm starting to see a little bit more volatility kick in as we are 3 minutes away from New York Bell. How are things looking on Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's like the price was trying here to create a bullish market structure, but the new lower low is kind of invalidated. Now we need to see here. I'll just wait for NY Open. But on gold, the price got acceptance below the point of control. So we do have daily to the upside, daily to the downside. This is a range, trade a range, look for longs here, look for shorts here until we get more clarity. Price breaks the daily and point of control, then VWAP value area high. basically I covered this in the daily seat rep. So now we're back to this level, right? So this SNR flip level, so 60 for 500. This is important. This is important, right? So now let's see what will actually happen in this section of the chart. And we need to update the golden pocket here.
Yep. So for the public audience, as you can see on the stream screen, there is a section on the right-hand side that says session results. So as George or Wei continue to take trades, wins or losses, full transparency, it will be posted there. Well, at least they'll be sending it to me, and then I will be updating the stream with the results. So keep your eyes peeled for that. 2 minutes to bell.
Wait, let's see the reaction here. For the moment, the market structure is still bearish. Yeah. But this is also an important level. So this is an important level. Very nice retracement, and this retracement was pretty good. That's more than 1% already. So if someone is in a long, make sure you book profits. Make sure you book profits.
And we are 1 minute from bell. I just got an update from Wei that he will be posting his trading updates this session live exclusively for members in the Vanguard chat. So if you want to get in on that, be sure to pick up your 2-week free trial and jump right in on Discord.
Okay, this is bell. So now let's see what will happen actually here. Okay, we've got this, and the price is trying to, price is trying to get that the failed auction stuff. This is the thing. Let's see if that will be the story here. It's good to give it some time. Because below we do have previous day high, so that would be kind of the next level to the downside. So let's see now. Let's see if this one can actually make it to the high. Anyway, we're just 1 minute, so we're just warming up here. We're still in the golden pocket area and that SNR. So even if I think that the price could actually move lower, I like it. For me, it is impossible to actually short in this area. So now let's see. Usually the first 30 minutes are like, the price is undecided what to do. Should the price go up? Should the price go down? Something like that.
Yep, discovery mode, right?
Yeah. Everyone is deciding like, what am I doing? Should we push the price higher, lower? What's going on? And now let's see. So I took the first long here, and I'm about to book take profit 1. I really missed the take profit 1, but just a couple of ticks. Let's see if we get another push here, because I want to make sure, okay, that is my take profit 1. So that's its golden pocket. I traded this back this year, and now let's see the next one. To the next one should be kind of in this area. If we get some sort of rejection here, or the price could potentially push, then the next one should be in 65 100 area. Okay, so like in this section of the chart, let's see if the price can actually push to that area, and that would be the first scalp. It's nothing crazy, but you know, something is something. If I start to see the price starting to break the local market structure, then I will cut the trade, obviously in profit, but let's keep it here. So let's see if the price could push just a bit higher. And this is the important rule, right? At support, you cannot short. You don't short at support. Yes, the price could go lower, the price could do whatever, but you do not short at support. That's kind of the main rule that we do have in trading. Or if you want to be successful long term,
Please don't short supports.
don't short support and don't long resistance. Those are the rules.
Yep, wait for it to clean, backtest, then jump in.
Yep, that's an SNR flip level. Okay, I'm debating if I want to close this still in profit. So let's start to see, let's see what do we have here. Okay, we have some, not necessarily bearish CVD divergences, but you know, something. But let's see if the price could actually push. Like I said, this NY opens could be confusing sometimes, and they are. You know, but now let's see. The price needs to make a hard high here. If it starts to make lower high, then you know that can be seen as a sign of weakness, locally speaking. But if the price makes a hard high, then you know the next target should be to the to the upper golden pocket. I mean the 65, 100, 200 area. But let's see, the price is still not able to make this. Still not able to make that hard high. I'm looking for the hard high here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, I've closed my my long, and I've opened the short, and I kind of want to book some profits somewhere in this area. Okay, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. Let's see if we can get a lower low here. Okay, this is where I want to book 50% of the short. Right. I cannot update the results right now.
No worries.
Because I'm trading, but I'll send them. So I've closed the long. When I've seen this, I've closed the long in some profit, and now I'm in a short, roughly from this area. And I'm looking to see if the price can actually create a new lower low here. If not, I'll close the short. So those are just quick scalps, nothing crazy. But this kind of scalps could be quite profitable, to be totally honest. So now let's see. I would like to see a new lower low here. But let's see if we can actually get that. No lower low. So let's see. Like I said, this kind of you know, NY opens, they could be to the upside, to the downside, until you see the actual market reaction is, or direction. Until you get clarity, you can get moves to the upside, move to the downside. Good for scalping, you know, but you need to be able to get out like very fast, you know, book profits. Don't have to be greedy. There are a lot of moves that you can actually get, so you don't have to be greedy. Just, you know, take whatever the market gives you. So here I would like to see a lower low. If we don't see a lower low, I will have to close the trade. But maybe the price will, and I'm looking for the price to actually to take the lows, right, somewhere in this area, and that could be another take profit. But let's see. See double bottom. I would like to see a lower low and possible this low taken. That would be kind of my game plan for this. If I start to see the price failing to here, I'll close it. Yeah, I'm still in profit. So let's see. Always the market structure is very important, because you see here, I was waiting for the hard high. If I see a hard high, I keep it running. I start to see this is a reversal pattern, and you see the move. Close the long, open the short. Now, same story here. I would like to see a new lower low. If not, I'll close the short, and I'll debating if I'll be opening a long or not. Market structure is very important when scalping. If the price goes above this high, I'm out of the short. You see how technical this is? Okay, let's... If we can get another leg to the here. Like I said, this is about waiting. This is about waiting and, you know, and make a decision. I would like to see if this doesn't make a new lower low here, then, you know, I'll cut the, maybe the price will go lower, but that's, you know, that's totally different story. Okay. So, short closed, and now I'm in a long. Let's see, where do we go? Technically, I would like this once again to take the high, but because I'm trading in such a tight range here, yeah, it is possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will take some losses. So, because when you're trading, you know, you do not expect to win all the trades. And remember, it's all about the average and the good risk management. The rest is just, you know, you play. Okay, this is the local golden pocket. So actually, it wouldn't be such a, yeah, I kind of missed it. Let's see if we can get the retracement here. And it's like, it's not the ideal situation to actually to stream and explain and trade, especially if I'm trading this range, which are like roughly 0.3, 0.4. But hey, we are here and gotta make the best of it. Let's see what's this doing. So longs are actually trying to push the price up. Okay, so that's creating the kind of the bearish, and now have some bullish stuff going on, but that was a mistake from my part, not booking profits at the local golden pocket. So now the price is doing that. Okay. Like booked take profit one, not ideally, but you know, when you're scalping, you're scalping. And now let's see, because this range gave me a couple of scalps, and I think they're all winning. Maybe, I don't know, I'll post. Okay, actually, let's post the screenshots now. Let's see, because I've took quite a bit of them. Okay, I don't know, so I'll give you some of that. Okay,
Thank you.
let's see, where is that? And let the price action develop. So yeah, you're gonna get quite a bit of this. So this is another one. I don't know, it's like it's pretty hard to get like all of them, because I took quite a bit, and sometimes I do understand that is maybe the audience doesn't actually understand what necessarily I'm doing here, but you know, it's kind of, when scalping, you know,
it's really quick, right? Like you don't have the time to explain the entirety of it.
Exactly. So I'm trying my best to explain, but like I said, for me, I mean, I think that the best idea is actually to join, and you can join here and on Zoom, and now you can see the insight in like in real time. This was the last, I don't know, it's like I took quite a bit of them. If some of them for some reason I posted twice, you know, you can, you know.
Yeah, no worries, I got you.
It's possible. So no, this one I already posted, I can see that. You know, it's like, now let's see how the price action develops. I can see this. I'm not going to short that one. Okay, this, I see the move happening, so I'm not going to short this move yet, because I want to see like the price action actually you know, developing just a bit. Let's see what's the clarity.
Yep, so for all our viewers out there, as I update the session results, I can't trade gold. So, you know, we make a lot of sacrifices here at Safehouse.
Welcome to my world.
I know, right?
Like you either do this or you do something else. It's like, yeah.
Right. So
now the price is uptrending just a bit. Like I said, this area, yes, you can technically, you can short, you can long and short, but other than that, this is kind of support. Right, so let's see, the price is, like I said, this is support. And not only that, but it's also this area. This is very, very, very important. This is very, very, very important stuff going on here, right? So, you know, that is very, very, very important support. And below, it's weakness, like weakness all the way. Oops, not this one. I want this one. Okay, so we hit a bigger golden pocket. Let's see what the price is doing here.
All right, session results going up.
I would like just a bit higher though. Yeah. Better trade with this trend. Right. I do feel this can actually push just a bit higher, but in the same time, we're at the golden pocket. So here, you book profits and you look for shorts. Let's see what do we get here. Let's give it just a bit of clarity. So we had this resistance, you see, resistance, 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 and now the price is trying to get above. If that's the story, you know, the price could actually push just a bit higher. If it stops here, then we can see another retracement to the lower part of this. Other than that, I would favor this one actually. So yeah, we are very, very, very close to the golden pocket. You see these golden pockets, they are giving very good results. Okay, so now we start to see some sort of retracement. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if we can get the back test. And at the back test, I would like to see a lower high, not a higher high. No. Those are not like super big moves or something like that, but you know, it's usually it's 0.3, 25, you pay some fees, you know, but it's just part of the game until we get more clarity, right? Because we're kind of still in a range, and still this range is the best trading idea, right? So we do have this to the upside, support, resistance. You know, I would really love to see this daily tapped, right? And we go from there. If we get some sort of reaction, maybe a swing failure pattern, then we can continue with a bigger trade. Or if we see the range breaking to the downside, you know, that could be some other situation. But for the moment, we are in this range. And, you know, if I have to trade within this range, then those are scalps. There's not much you can. Okay, so the price is trying to do this, trying to build this bearish market structure, but it's like not really. So let's see. But anyway, this is a place where you book profits and you look for shorts. That's kind of the main story here. So where do we go with this short? Where do we go? Where do we go to? I would like local golden pocket. I mean, why not? All right, so it's kind of within this area. There it is, there it is, there it is. Come on, take it. Okay. Okay, that's take profit one for the short. Let's see, where do we go with this? Next, we get back to the lower low, or if it starts to bounce, you know, it bounces and that's the end of it. 400. 50 next day profit. Or if the price starts to bounce, you know, then it bounces. Let's see what we do have. Some bullish CPD divergences here. So let's see. Oh, there are shorts trying to push the price down. Okay, fair enough. We need to pay attention to that. Ooh, that's quite big. So now I would close the short, and I'm a bit. Let's see what do we get. But this bullish CPD divergence here is like, whew, someone is absorbing there. That is kind of too high for me for a long there. So I'm just gonna hold that. I want to secure my short, so I close the short. First one with limit, second one with market. I don't want to risk, and then again, if it starts to push, then you know, I kind of don't want to give, because I have such a tight range. I don't want to give everything back to the market. I'm updating because now I'm just waiting. So this is the last short. You see, that's basically. And I'm back to entry. I don't want to give that back to the market, right? So yes, I do acknowledge the price could go lower, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just scalping. I'm not actually interested in any kind of, you know, direction or stuff. This is simply trading, scalping. This is pure scalping, nothing more. Like I said, for me, it's kind of a bit high for a long, right? But now let's see. If the price goes lower, yes, I close the short and I could make more money. But again, this is scalping. You have to be in the zone. You have to make a quick decision. Sometimes that decision is good, sometimes that decision is not the best one, have to live with it. But, you know, it is what it is.
Good hunting, George.
Thank you. So you see, the average that I make is 0.3, 0.4, 0.25, something like that. That's kind of the average that you get. But then again, I'm scalping a range that is top to bottom 1%, right? Cannot catch the top, you cannot catch the bottom, and it's not a very clean range, right? So gotta make the best of it.
George, you're long for 7.61%. I'm going to count as a break even, yeah?
Yeah. What you see, so what is below 0.1, it's break even.
Okay,
right?
right.
So that's basically what's in that area, plus 10, plus 7, plus 13. That's kind of when the stop loss gets hit, what I get out at market. So that's basically break even. So that's the second part of the trade. Usually when you see the 32, 34, 29, that's take profit 1 being hit. And then if the price hits take profit 2 should be higher, or sometimes I close the trade at market or it hits stop loss. So that's kind of break even, you know, that kind of covers the fees, maybe a small loss, really depends.
Sounds good.
But yeah, that's kind of the story. So the overall P&L for the entire trade is positive, but you know, I would count that as a break even.
Sounds good. Oh wow, Graham's joining us in the chat, and he's got a submission as well.
Very nice. It's good to see that our members are doing stuff, because like I said, if on YouTube there is lag, so it's kind of hard to follow this, but if you join the Zoom, then you know you get the real-time information. And obviously this is what I do, right? Maybe someone has a different opinion, different trading setup. Doesn't mean that I hold the truth or anything. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. Right. So now let's see. Yeah, now it's again, we're in the middle, so I cannot trade here, right? I'm just waiting. Let's see what the price will do. So you see there's the shorts opening here. They're kind of absorbed for the moment. But now let's say I'm in the middle. I don't have a long, I don't have a short. So that's basically 50-50. I don't have the edge here. So I knew if the price is trying to push, also we do have the local golden pocket. If the price is not able to claim this resistance, then we will see a retracement, right? Retracement, maybe that was a long guess, but again, we are kind of scalping a very tight range here. So I kind of want to stay out just a bit, wait for more clarity, and let's see what will happen. Now let's see, do we have questions, something? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't think you'll be able to trade today for this session.
Thanks, George.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Warms my heart, really. But yeah, we do have a question from Augustin Stefanoni, who's joining us again today. Hello, Augustin. Nice to meet you. And the question is, George, do you wait for the first trend reversal, TREV 26, or do you enter after the second closed one, TREV 44?
First of all, the volume is decent right now, so I can use 44.26 as my setup. And basically, I'm looking for some sort of backtest and for the change in market structure. So for example, here, I was waiting for the price to make a new lower low. I see kind of a double bottom, and I see this could be a potential entry. So this area or this area, because I start to see the change in market structure. So that's kind of my trigger. So I don't necessarily count, like, obviously, if I'm looking for a long, you like to see some green candles, right? But I don't necessarily look for to trade this because I have no confirmation yet. The price could push, like you get this, but you know, that's part of the game. But I'm looking always for this formation, right? So here, for example, I was looking for the price to make a higher high. It failed, make the lower high. That's weakness. So that's kind of my entry. I'm always looking for this reversal pattern. And most of the time it works. I mean, it worked here, it worked here. You know, this was a bit more aggressive. But you know, you don't. It is impossible to catch all the trades that you do have on the chart. But if you have, like, this is the area where I want to long, this is the area where I want to short, then you wait for the for whatever reaction you're looking for, what gives you confidence to trade, and then you take that trade. So yeah, that's about the trend reversal.
Sounds good.
And then the price once again is trying to break this resistance area. Let's see what will happen here, because again, I'm bullish until proven otherwise, right? So prove me that the price wants to go lower, get acceptance below previous day high, and then I'll say like, yeah, sure, this is something that give me confidence. Okay, the trading view has to make some money too. Let's go. I just got a message on my phone about trading view getting their money. Okay, fair enough. They have to make they have to make a living too. So yeah, fair enough.
Augustine says, thank you, George.
Yeah, no problem. This is why we're here, to help you, to guide you in the best way possible.
All right, and I'm just about done uploading G-Man's, one of our members, Graham, one of his submissions. This would be the first time we've ever done this before, so I'll be showing it on stream right now in 3, 2, 1. There we are, 47.76%, entry 64,618, exit 64,927. Good hunting, Graham.
Yeah, very nice. So I'm now looking at the stream and I see, so you see, I'm making kind of 29, 32, 35, and the rest are kind of break even where my stop loss gets hit, right? So that's kind of the story. Because we do have like, okay, that's very nice. That's 47. That's very, very nice. But yeah, that's kind of the what you get in this in the session, right? So that's about what you get with this.
Just a quick update for you, George. DXY is pushing upwards. We're getting a mega ton of volatility on gold.
Okay. Yeah, no, gold was pretty good to trade. Not only today, but for the last couple of days too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was very, very nice to trade gold. And kind of easy too.
I like easy.
Yeah, kind of easy. I mean, clean clean levels, good reaction. So yeah. And this looks like crazy on my the section where I start to trade.
Yeah,
I'll share this just a second. Looks like crazy. That's how the session looks like. Just crazy.
wow.
Yeah.
I should share that on stream. Hang on. Give me a sec.
If you want to share it, share it. Crazy.
Yeah. Might as well show the guys.
That's from Bybit directly.
Okay, wait. Let me load it up. I need to load it up.
Cool. Yeah, so we're still here. So I don't see a very good trade here. So I'm just waiting for more clarity right now. So now if you have questions, yeah, I do have some time to answer them. So
alrighty. Okay, this should work. So this is, for those of you tuning in, this is what George just sent to the team. It's a direct screenshot from Bybit with all his trades so far. And this is what it looks like. 2 minutes ago he sent me this. That's scalping at its best. For those of you tuning in, if you don't know what scalping is, please drop it in the chat. What is scalping? I'll find a pocket window that George is not analyzing or managing a trade, and I'll go through it real quick. Or you could just ask Google.
Yeah. So your local time is 10 p.m.
It is beautiful.
Yeah,
time.
I've seen that when you posted that. I'm looking, because I'm not looking to take any kind of trade here because we are literally in the middle. So I would like higher or lower to trade. Now I'm just and this is the first 30 minutes from NY Open. Okay, very nice. So let's see if we get some clarity, because for the moment it's like not much happening. Like we're still ranging here. Yes, we do have some moves to the upside, to the downside, but yeah, I can say I got the most of that. Yes, I could make some more money. You know, I could have closed kind of the entire trade at take profit one to maximize the profits, but you know, it's part of the game, so nothing crazy.
You know, there's one thing in my experience, having traded professionally 10 years ago, is that the market likes to punish the greedy people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I can see in our chat.
There's so many.
Order flow said, what is the mid time frame and high time frame scenarios for Bitcoin? We do have a range. We do have a range that I literally have no, like, this is the range, right? Let me go on 1 hour. So this is the range, right? Any kind of scenario here should be based on breaking this range to the upside or to the downside, and I would expect follow through, right? For the moment, 60K area, give or take, 60K area is support, and 70, 72, 73 is resistance. So, you know, I'm bullish, right, until I see sign of weakness. Sign of weakness will be the price breaking this range, and then, you know, 50K area comes into play. Very, very simple. Again, 52, 50, 48, 47. Think about it as an area, but while the price is still here, yeah, it's a range. And for the moment, most of the ranges, I mean, we had this range breaking to the upside, we had this range breaking to the upside. So, you know, have no reason to believe the current range will break to the downside. If that happens, you know, more than happy to trade it. But other than that, trade the range until the range breaks. So now let's see. Let's get back to let's get back to what do we have? For halving. Not interesting for me. Like really, first of all, if we get some volatility, you know, should be based on FOMO. I don't know. I don't have any kind of. I don't base.
You got to think about it, right? Halving is a date that has been set for, well, since the last halving, 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So one should expect that a lot of the, market action has already been priced in.
Yeah. So it's like this. You are either bullish or bearish, right? But that based on what? On your assumption, right? It's like I like to trade based on what I see on the charts, right? That's it. So, you know, that's why I don't actually have like hey, this is this or this. It's like for me, I make most of my money in ranges like this. So yeah. And talking about this small golden pockets, look at this. So it really depends how in depth you want to go with this, and you know, really depends. But yeah, I'm just giving some time because I took quite a bit of trades. Usually I don't take this kind of trades, but today I went like up down. Let's make the most of it. Interesting. The price is building bullish CVD divergences here. Okay, let's see if those CVD divergences will play out or not. Right. So yeah, that's why kind of I wanna take some time, you know, and let's see what the market will bring. The bigger target to the upside should be the daily. That should be the bigger target, right? This daily would be nice, but I would expect some sort of reaction or clarity, because if this daily will be claimed, then the point of control is just above. nothing crazy happened here apart from the single print. Usually when you see a single print, when an important resistance is claimed, that's not bearish price action. One would expect higher. The only thing I was kind of expecting more follow through. Now it's just, you know, ranging. Yeah. Maybe they are expecting, I don't know, the halving stuff event to get more. It is possible. So I'm not saying not possible. It is possible to get volatility, but yeah, you never know. I mean, you could be right. Let's say you're bullish, right, about this. So yeah, you could be right. Also, you could be wrong. You need to see that happening on the chart. So if you see the price starts to push, starts to claim levels, then obviously you can get involved. Same story to a downside. If you start to see the price changing the market structure, losing levels, then obviously you can get involved. And that would not be guessing. That would be reacting to what the chart is telling you is going to happen. What is the most likely scenario? Because other than that is very, very simple, simply guessing. So maybe you're wrong or maybe you're right.
Yep. I think on the topic of halving, well, what is Bitcoin halving, right? Halving essentially is when the rewards for miners in Bitcoin is halved every 4 years, right? So the main point here is that everyone is calling for the reduction in supply of Bitcoin, and therefore, you know, wherever you look, especially for Bitcoin pundits, they are all very, very bullish when it comes to halving, right? And then, of course, after that, you have the whole buy the rumor, sell the news, right?
Yeah.
So you know, will there be a lot of people bullish during halving? Yes, I think a lot of, especially now with the ETF, like you have a lot of new market participants entering the Bitcoin market, which is quite exciting. But at the same time, you know, that means a lot of short orders will be filled, right? And so even this push down, we were talking about it last weekend with Wei. You know, this move down to 60,888, you know, like that is part and parcel of such a dynamic, right?
Yep.
People getting very, very bullish to buy Bitcoin before halving, you know, before it potentially blasts out the roof and hits 150K or something like that, you know. But from a long-term perspective, I mean, you know, lower supply naturally means higher prices, right?
Yep.
So yeah, the most important thing in trading is trade the price action. Price action is king, right?
Exactly.
So what's going to happen in 3 months? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't
No one
claim
knows.
to know. I don't want to pretend to know. I'm completely accountable and transparent with you, and I have absolutely no clue, right? Do I think it will go up? Well, naturally, you know, based on supply and demand, basic laws of supply and demand, yes, right?
Yep.
Is it going to go up tomorrow? Is it going to go up 3 months time? I don't know. Yeah. But right now, George is explaining to you what's happening in, you know, right on the charts.
Now we need to remember one thing. Remember the ETF event, and everyone was super, super bullish. Remember what happened? The price dropped from 47 to 38, right? So, you know, maybe high time frame, this is bullish, but I kind of have a hard time thinking that someone will actually buy here, like the big players. We just had 60 or below 60 this morning. So why in the world would I want to buy here when I could actually buy lower and book profits here? And that's a very nice payday. But again, those are like scenarios. And I do love scenarios, but you know, scenarios are scenarios. I want to see what's going on the chart, and I can actually react to that. That's kind of how I like to trade. Okay, the shorts are trying to push the price down. Okay, I missed this short. Fair enough. I cannot get all the trade. And let's see. And we do have absorption here. Do have absorption here. You see this little number here? This little number is increasing. And the price is creating a, at least for the moment, a higher level. So we do have some absorption, not that much, but some absorption. But again, let's see what will happen. I would really love to see once again this area, previous day high, because that would actually tell the story. That would actually tell the story, in my opinion. Below, weakness, then we do have levels to the downside. For the moment, let's see. So basically what NY did so far is a retracement to the local golden pocket, and now let's see if the price can continue with the bearish market structure, because we do have this and lower high and lower low and lower high, and potentially the price needs to create a lower low to build some bearish market structure locally. Obviously this is low time frame, but could give us some idea about what could potentially happen here. But previous day high still support, and it was tapped to the dollar here, and then again here, and a bounce, and another bounce. So now let's see. I can see a question about from description hidden. What do I think about the average daily compound interest rate? Sorry. I don't actually use. I'm not so much into that, so I cannot give my opinion about something that I don't use. But could be interesting actually. Yeah. But it's not something that I use. So no. I like to talk about things that I know, that I use. Let's see if the price can actually break. Remember, we are here. So we are right on this level, right? Below we do have previous day, basically this one, right? Previous day high, and then that's weakness. And this becomes a failed auction here. And that creates the bearish scenario, period. That's why I said I'm bullish until proven otherwise, right? This is kind of proven otherwise. If the price starts to break this level and get acceptance below basically previous day high, that's what until proven otherwise means, right? But we need to see that, and that should bring some follow through. So let's say you trade a back test of this, right? Let's say we mark this one and we put it like no, and we put it here, PD high, right? Previous day PD, like this, right? So even if you miss the first section of the chart and you still catch this, so let's say the price do something like this, boom, and you catch it to the value or low, that's still a lot. That's still a lot. That's still like more than 1%. If it goes lower, then great. It's kind of what happened yesterday with the, remember yesterday during the live trading session, I was looking to book profits at the daily. So I shorted somewhere in this area and I was looking to book profits at the daily, right? I book profits there. That for a scalp is great. But check what happened after that, when actually the price got acceptance below the daily, boom, to the downside, back test, boom, to the downside. So, even if you missed in the first section of the chart, you can still get followed through, right? And it took like forever. I remember we had the range here for about 5 to 10 minutes, 1 minute when the price was down, up, down, up, down. Like, yeah, I really, really want to book profit. That was a bigger position. But yeah, this is what it is. But yeah, now let's see, let's get back to here. So you see this area still holding as support. Obviously this one makes no sense right now. It makes sense here. Might as well remove it, and we're still in the bigger one, so it might as well update this one. See, we're still in a 786 kind of area. So this one is still important together with the SNR flip level. The price is still building bearish here. Let's see if we can get another lower low. Yeah, so basically I took 3 scalps. All of them hit take profit 1, and the rest I got kind of stopped out where I at entry where I closed the trade manual. So it's like, yeah. The price starts to change the market structure. This is trying. Let's see on this. Like I said, the next trade I would like to, for a long, I would like maybe get a reaction here. All right, maybe a swing failure pattern, this lows. And the short. Very hard to say. Where would I like to take the next short? I would like to short the daily above. That would be the short. Especially if the price gets acceptance below this high here. So let's say it goes to the daily, then gets acceptance below this one, then, you know, this area comes into play, possibly lower. But let's see what do we get first. You see the rest is like when you get price action, you can get involved. But the rest is just boring. You need to wait. You need to, you know. This is the reality of trading. And also we are streaming, right? We're streaming, and why? Because should be the most volatile period of the day, but yeah, sometimes it's not. Because actually we had earlier today and this section which was kind of more volatility. Now the volatility was roughly 1%, like since which 0.8.
Asia Open did well today.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
We are getting a relentless drive on gold.
Okay, let's check what gold is doing. Price is, is fighting with this level with the SNR flipper. So let's see. Gold. Okay, it's like I said, if it breaks this and it's to the upside.
Yeah.
And what do we have here? So the golden pocket is there. Perfect. Give or take. I want to see what 382. We're on the 382.
Yep.
Okay. So if it manages to stay above, then I'm looking for 0.5. But I mean, this should be the area. This should be the area. This is not, again, this is not a bearish chart. I mean, we do have a range. Most of the time, basically range breaking to the upside, everything is breaking to the upside. So definitely this is not bearish, right? We had some retracement, but this cannot be seen as a bearish chart. Still good scalps.
Yep.
Yeah. Not a bounce from this area, but yeah. I would, like I said, the next trade I would like to be around previous day high or around this day. So that would be kind of, if I get something that, tells me that, hey, that's the trade to take, then, I'll be more than happy to take it. But I see another EXO desktop version that does not support Epic. Correct. Atas does. That is also correct. So you can trade from Atas. How do you manage the position? So basically I have on one screen, I do have this trading via Nexo, and on the other screen, I do have the exchange. You can trade from Atas. That's very good. The software is free for crypto. So, for EXO, you have to pay. It's more stable as a software. I don't like what these guys from EXO are doing, because they are rising the price with no reason, in my opinion. So I don't like that. I like to see, so look, if you have something new, a new feature or something else, okay, fair enough. There's more value, I have to charge more, but they are kind of raising the price with no reason, right? In my opinion, because this started around, it was $28, now it's 50, 51, I don't even know what it is, or 49. That's almost double. And the software is pretty much the same, so I do not like that. But getting back to Atos, yes, Atos is good. It's free. You can trade directly from the software. The only thing, you need time to get used to the software, so it's not so beginner friendly, the interface. That's the only thing. I prefer Exobig, and also you cannot use Atos on a Mac. So as long as you're on Windows, you can use Atos. For Mac users, not so much. So, you know, really comes down to your personal preference. So, yeah, really comes down to your personal preference. Also, and my personal preference, I don't want to have any kind of API key on my trading account, especially on the main one, because you know, for obvious reason. But Atos is actually a very good option, and it's free for crypto. If you want to trade legacy market, it's a good option, but you have to pay. Okay, let's see if the price could actually push just a bit lower. Like I said, I want to see this section of the chart. Let's see what the price is doing here. So this, right, perfect. Let's see if we can go to this, to previous day high, and let's see what's the reaction there. If it stops here, it's going to be hard to trade. But if it takes this low for a swing failure pattern, then, you know, then we are in business. This one has to go. So let's see. Boom. The liquidations. Boom. Let's see if we get some sort of back test here. Or maybe this is the bearish case and this one is flipped. The price just sliced through the level, and, you know, then we get a failed option. But for the moment, we need to think about it as support. Good take profit if you are in a short, right? And now let's see what's going on. Price still downtrending, a new lower low. Now should take this low, yes. So now let's see if we can get a swing failure pattern, yes, no. So that's kind of the big question. Still downtrending, so you see I cannot enter a long as long as the price is doing this. The price needs to get acceptance above the level. Okay. Still below, you see. Gotta be patient with this kind of stuff, and this would be counter trading, because like I said, if the price creates, you see, there's no trade, at least not for the moment. If the price is making a new low, and this is what I was posting in the chat, if the price fails to make a hard high, right? If the price fails to make a hard high, this gives the possibility of possibility of trap traders. And if the price gets acceptance below this one, then, you know, that's kind of not okay. Now let's see. As long as the price keeps making lower low, lower high, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Liquidations, obviously we need to liquidate these guys. Opening longs up here and up here, so yeah, you don't do that. So yeah, no reason to long yet. No reason to long yet this move. Let's see, where do we go with this? We're going to this daily, right? So we're going to this daily. So now let's see what will happen with this daily. The perfect bearish market structure, you do not enter. You do not enter along there. You wait for the price to do something that gives you confidence. Also, we do have still decreases in open interest here. So still liquidations, still positions, booking profits, still stop losses being hit. We don't have the possibility for trap traders, and still bearish market structure. So now we're in the scenario where we do have a failed auction, right? So the longs right now should be treated as scalps until the price gets acceptance, above previous day high. If the price stays here, and if we start to see like back test of previous day high, and this area, it could go up to this, but no, I would like to see previous day high. If previous day high is flipped, then that's the bearish scenario, and this entire section of the chart is a failed auction with trapped longs. That should open the possibility for more downside. But for the moment, we are here, right? And let's see if we can actually hit this one, right? So okay, so that is 64 to 100, right? Let's see if we can get some sort of reversal pattern. You see the price is starting to change the market structure. So let's see, what do we get here? So we get this 0.4 for 0.3. Okay, fair enough. It's it's an RNR. So decent one, let's say. Okay, the price goes. Let's see if we can actually hit previous day high, and that is where I'm interested in the reaction. Okay, so that's take profit. Oh no, okay, fair enough. I wanted to close take profit one and I actually closed the entire trade. Damn. This is something that I always do. So, but this is irrelevant. Really, it's like, yeah, I made some money, but no problem. Very important. As long as the price is downtrending, you do not long. You wait for the reversal pattern. You wait for the change in market structure. Yes, you're not gonna get like the best entry, but you get some confirmation. And this area has to be take profit 100%. 100%. This has to be take profit 1. And that's why I was looking for this 0.3, 0.4 for a 0.2, 0.3 in validation. So this is what is called trading based on reaction. As long as the price is downtrending, you do not enter. You wait for the reversal pattern, you wait for the change in market structure, and then you get the confirmation about the long, a possible scalp long. Now let's see what's going on here. This is live in front of everyone. This is how you trade based on reaction. And if you want to learn more about this, well, you know where to find us. And now let's see what will happen here. If the price gets acceptance below, this is kind of, game over for the bears, for the bulls, sorry. And I would expect lower, to be totally honest, but let's see. 1 second to send you the screenshot. Again, not the best entry, but it is an entry where you get some confirmation, not a lot of confirmation, but some confirmation. But there it is. And now, if this one holds as support, then obviously more upside is possible. Thus, I kind of wanted to book take profit 1 here and not close the entire trade. But again, it's kind of hard to manage everything, And this is a mistake that I usually do, unfortunately. but it is what it is. Now we need to see, this needs to continue with a bullish market structure, and this area needs to hold. This is the story. This is the story right now. This area needs to hold previous day high, because below, like I said, below, we are talking about a failed auction. For the moment, it is holding. Let's see what we are doing in terms of this. So longs are trying to push the price up. Doing a, fair job so far. Not the best, but again, now let's see. Let's pay attention and let's see what will happen here. Again, if you got this scalp, take profit one should be in order in this area, and then let's see if we can actually get higher. What I would like to see for higher, I would actually like to see the golden pocket. This and the high. I would like to see the golden pocket, and if the price gets acceptance below, then I would expect a lower, to be totally honest. We do have daily, we do have daily open, and we do have levels to the downside. So yeah, let's see how this consolidation, see how very well respected these levels are. They're not like, hey, random levels. No, check for the respect of previous day high. If someone tells me, no, that's just random stuff, yeah, I don't know what to say. So you see, it is important to understand what are the most important levels on the chart, and you trade based on those levels. You understand what is support, you understand what is resistance. At support, you long. At resistance, you short. This is how you make money in this game. So now let's see. High, great. No problem there. So this is exactly what I would like to see. And definitely, I don't want to see the price getting acceptance once again here below. That would be weakness in my opinion. That would be weakness.
All right. Session results are updated. Good hunting, Wei. He's been updating in the Vanguard chat on Discord.
That's
for
very
our
nice.
premium members, that's an $18,159 win for him. So I've updated his trade log as well, and as well as your latest one, 44.81%, entry 63,913, exit 64,200, George.
Yep.
Good
Very
hunting,
nice.
boys.
Very, very nice. And now we need to see. Like I said, this needs to hold. If the price will get acceptance below, then we do have the confirmation about the failed auction, and more downside is possible, period. There's not much to add to that. Price is still dancing around this level, so let's give it time. If it wants to dance, who am I to say no? So what do we have? We do have some longs, we have some kind of shorts, trying to understand the shorting idea, but you want to short a backtest below, not necessarily above. But let's see. Let's see what will happen here. But this situation, and remember what I was saying at the beginning of the stream, but before the beginning of the stream, if this doesn't create a new high, then it's most likely to the downside. Yeah, let's see now. Oops, sorry. Very nice wick. See, boom. And then this holds. We start to see this level claimed. This could potentially open the possibility for more upside. If the price gets acceptance below here, then it's kind of game over for the bulls, at least for today. Now let's see. You need to remain patient. You need to know exactly when to trade, where to trade, what is the risk to reward ratio for that trade. You know.
And even for scalps.
Doesn't really matter if it's scalps or swings, or really doesn't matter. Because to trade this one, obviously one could long here, but what's the story? The price is still downtrending, lower, high, lower, high. Here, I do have a level, so I do have the daily, but most important, the price creates this, and that's a long. Where? To this area. That's take profit 1, and after that, let's see what will happen, right? I don't know what's going to happen. What I know is that from this section of the chart, the possibilities to go to this section of the chart are pretty high. And plus, the risk management kind of worth a scalp there. That's what I know. Apart from that, that's beyond my control, and that's why I like to wait. I don't want to be the guy that, guess this, I call the top, I call the bottom. No, I want to be the smart guy who actually makes money, point A to point B. I book the money, I put it in my pocket, and then I let the market decide. If it wants to go up, then I'll go up. If it wants to go down, then I'm more than happy with that too. Now we get back to the consolidation. So obviously, what's the trade here? Following the trend, that will be a short, but I'll be shorting into a support. As long as this is holding, yes, I would expect more upside, right? But, taking a trade here, what's the invalidation? Because the invalidation should be below this low, so that's quite a bit of invalidation. Let's say you trade here still 0.7, so you need a golden pocket to book profits to make sense in terms of the RNR. Now, if you trade here and you don't close the entire trade at take profit 1, like I did, you trade here, you have invalidation here, and this actually as take profit 1, this makes sense. Price goes higher, you make more money, you get stopped out, start to see this get an acceptance below previous day high, then, kind of close the trade, break even, or something like this. That's what makes sense in my opinion. Now let's see what would actually happen in this section of the chart. Volume kind of dying, right? So for the moment, when the spikes in volume were to the upside, boom, 13 million, kind of 6 million, 8 million, so the volume was already decreasing. This is 3 million, and we start to see spikes in volume to the downside, right? This is 21 million, and it's to the downside. That could signify something, maybe not, but now let's see. The price needs to break the market structure here and starts to push to the upside. And then I would imagine the price should hit the golden pocket, this one. We do have the only thing, actually no, the only thing standing in between is actually this. What was support now could potentially act as resistance. So think about this as an area, and it is actually this level. So see, support, this could be flipped, right? But if not that one, then the upper golden pocket. So now let's see. The price is still consolidating. The market participants are like, okay, let's see what will happen here. So let's see. Yeah, the price keeps making those R high, so it's trying. The price is trying. See, some longs opening. Okay, fair enough. And let's see the level. Okay, it's very, very close to this level. So now let's see what's the reaction here. This could be a take profit too, for example, because this is actually important. So you see the price is once again hitting this one, and this could become actually a SNR flip level. So yeah, let's see. Let's monitor the reaction here. This could potentially call for a short. let's see. But I want to see, as long as the price is pushing higher high, higher low, it's not going to happen. So let's see. Okay, price is pushing. It's trying to see, it's trying to claim this one. Right, 64,500. Okay, that's good. That's good. See if it, see the back this here. Let's see if this holds. Let's see if this one holds. Again, this could be a take profit too. Or, check the reaction, what's going on there. And that's why I mean, my first reaction is to short, because we are at possible support, but I don't see what I would like to see. This could be a more violent reaction. Yes, very well, could be. So it's not that the reversal pattern will happen all the time. Sometimes it's just swift reaction, and it is what it is. But and again, support, resistance, you book profits, resistance claimed. No, actually not even on this. So I wanted to short this, but I had no reason whatsoever. No reason to short this. So it's like you need to check to be able to see what's right in front of you. Right, so boom, boom, boom. I was kind of, for the bearish scenario, I was hoping this will be flipped, but no. The moment it was claimed and a push to the upside. So, there's no reason to actually to short this move, or even here. Like I said, no reason whatsoever to short that one. Makes no sense. Let's see where this situation goes. Because like I said, just above we do have the, come on, we do have this, we do have the golden pocket and some liquidity in this area. Very nice candle, very nice candle. Price reacting, very good. And now I kind of feel sorry that I've closed the entire trade here. But that usually I do that mistake because I forget to tick the 50%, and that goes bye.
Yeah, it happens, huh?
Yeah, it happened to me. Like it is the third or the fourth time in the live stream that that actually happened. Usually it doesn't when I'm trading outside the streams, doesn't happen, but in streams for some reason that happens. It is what it is. Like I said, I cannot do anything about that. I want to go on 15 minutes. Down the price is here. See, we have this golden pocket. Okay, so we are actually at the local one. Cool. Because I was thinking why the price is just tops here. Because but there is a reason for that. And then obviously we do have the bigger one, like just above. But level to level. When scalping, you need to be aware of all the levels that we do have actually on the chart. But for the moment, the price creates bullish market structure, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. So actually no reason to get involved, at least not in a short, also not in long. That'd be like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. And also, it's not a realistic expectation to catch all the trades, right? It's not. There are moves that gives you confidence, areas that you want to trade, where you have a plan, when you want to get involved, and areas where you're like, okay, maybe, but I would like to wait. There's no reason to take the risk, and so on and so on. So it really depends.
All right, we got another submission from Wei in the chat. Let me post it up and read it off.
Well, at least he was able to book 50%.
Because he's not on the stream, see? That's all part of his plan. It's all part of his plan.
Yeah.
It's cheeky. All right, stream is updated. We have Wei in the chat coming in at entry 63,946, exit 64,582 with an $8,482 profit. Good hunting.
Yeah,
buddy.
that's very good. That is very, very good. Yeah, so the price is, yeah, it's fighting with this, with this local golden pocket. So let's see what will actually happen here. If this is enough to scalp a short, yes, no. I'm kind of debating that. But let's wait. I mean, this is like, it's good enough for take profit, but this I'm not sure if it's good enough for a scalp. For a scalp short. I don't necessarily feel it. Yes, the price could. Again, it's not realistic to think that you'll catch all the trades on the chart. So this is not how it works. But at least I can't do that. Maybe there are people that who can do this. Fair enough, but I don't think it's a realistic expectation.
A look at what Bitcoin is doing. Sorry, I was watching gold.
Gold. Yeah, let's until Bitcoin decide what to do.
Yeah, no worries. You don't have to switch to it. It's all good.
Yeah, it's fighting with the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like trade to end VWAP. So it's
quite interesting because like after that relentless drive up and claiming VWAP, one would expect a nice backtest and push, but it's facing tremendous amount of resistance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get back to this one. Yeah, see, as long as the price keeps doing this, like literally, there's no reason to short. Market structure. Market structure tells you the trend. Now let's see. Let's monitor what's going on here. And also, again, it's okay. Today, I don't think I took any kind of loss, at least in the same today so far. But again, it's not realistic to actually expect this. sooner or later you'll take losses. I don't know, for me it's like what's going on in these sessions, I'm trying to share only the most technical trades. I mean, a trade with a very good reason for an entry, for a take profit. Yes, they are kind of, you know, sometimes I want to book profit with limit orders to avoid the fees, right?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it doesn't hit, so I have to close it at market. But, you know, in a normal day, you know, you get to 60, 70%. That's so everyone will lose trades, right? So there is no reason to be ashamed of that. It's part of the game, and that's why you do have risk management in place, you know. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Still low volume, still decreases in open interest. And still not exactly what I would like to see for a short. Let's see.
Yep, and if you guys want to understand a little bit more about risk management, do feel free to check out our 2-week free trial of the Safehouse Vanguard, our premium membership, and we'll be more than happy to get into it. It's really hard to get into it while we're trading live on stream.
Jeff says the best scalper in the world. I think you're talking about Wei, and that is true. Yeah, okay, this starts to look like a bit of a rejection, but let's give it time. Augustine saying, what do you think about these scalps can be done with the stop loss at 500 or less? I make them with little money and the slippage is crazy. I don't know what will happen with more expensive, with bigger amounts. What exchange? Because on Bybit you don't actually get too much slippage. So yesterday, for example, the biggest position that I had was 700k, and was almost no slippage, and I had to close some of that position at market, and was actually no slippage. So you get just a bit of slippage, but it's not that much. So you can actually load pretty. Bybit USDT? No. I mean, really, like I said, yesterday I had the biggest position, 700k, and wasn't. I mean, yes, it is, but it's not like crazy. It's not like 0.1%. No, maybe the slippage is something like, you know, I don't know, 0.01, 0.02. So I don't know what to say, but no. And usual position like 1-2 Bitcoins, no, actually you don't get too much slippage. So I don't know what to say about that. Sometimes, but no, sometimes when you use like bigger, I lost the trade and I got almost double that with I don't know what to say, to be totally honest, because sometimes and even in these sessions, in the session, what you see, the smaller amounts are actually market orders. So, you know, maybe there is some slippage, but it's not crazy. I mean, no, I don't actually have a problem with slippage. Sometimes when you see maybe a candle like this and you have a stop loss, and you know there could be some sort of slippage, but for the moment I cannot say, because no, I actually don't get a lot of slippage, to be totally honest. Right? I don't actually have a problem with the slippage, especially for like 1 to 2 Bitcoins. No, I don't get to. I mean, I'm okay with the slippage. I'm not necessarily okay with the fees, because I do consider that the fees could be lower on Bybit, to be totally honest, you know. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, that's about slippage. Sam, I was looking 1 minute or 5 minute chart to see the market structure, but I see that the Regna, so the trend reversal, we can see more clearly. Yes, that's why I use it. That's why, and not only that, you see that clearly, and now I missed this short, but hey, this is part of the game. Not only that you see that clearly, but also you get an early confirmation. So that's why I like to use the trend reversal candles, what are called in Exo. So that's why I like to use them, right? Because if I go here and I mean 5 minutes period, you can't see anything. Like, doesn't mean that you cannot trade, right? Because I'm trading based on market structure and based on stuff. That doesn't mean that you cannot trade. You can trade. But even if you go to, I know I'm going to use this one. Even if you go here on 1 minute, right? And let's see how this looks like. Right. So what do you see? You don't see it, right? So the best kind of candles, in my opinion, are these kind of candles where you clearly see like, boom, that's this, boom, that's your entry, and it's to the upside, right? So yeah, that's why I like to, so I check everything. I check here what's going on when I need to look at the orders and everything, you know, that's all good. But when I'm looking for an entry, I'm hunting for an entry, I use this template. Not necessarily this template, because this doesn't have anything special, but I use this kind of candles. And obviously you can add a lot of things to these candles. So you can add the volume, you can add the order flow, but I want to keep it like very, very simple, because this is what I'm scalping for entries, right? So yeah, you're right. This is good. And that's basically, that's why I use it. So yeah, this starts to create bearish market structure here and bearish CFD divergence. So yeah, let's see. So now the golden pocket should be around this section of the chart, right? So golden pocket and previous day high, that should be an interesting target. Yeah, that should be an interesting target. Again, I don't know what to say. Join Discord, share that, and we can talk about it, right? Because really, I don't have a problem with the slippage. I mean, I can't remember a trade where I had the stop loss, and if the stop loss was hit, was like feel like 0.2% lower or higher. So if there's nothing, it's not something that I have some experience, I cannot give my opinion. As long as this continues, low, 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 high, low, 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 high, we should get kind of this area, previous day high and golden pockets. And I'm pretty sure we got this short. Pretty sure he got it.
It's
and very, very
unusually silent. Unusually quiet.
Yeah. And I can see another question. FOG scalper, did you try to use CVD line overlapping the, no, I don't like it. The CVD line overlapping the main chart. It's like, I like to see the chart clean, right? So I like to see it here. Yes, I do understand that someone, maybe it's easier for them to read the CVD divergences if they are overlapping the chart, but not for me. So I actually like the way it is. This is why I use it like this, you know. So yes, you can try it. So if it works better for you, then no problem. You should use whatever works for you, right? But for me, I like to have this template as clean as possible, right? All I want to see are the candles, liquidations, and the CVD divergences. That's all I want from this template. Then I have this one to look for some other stuff, right? To look for to look at the orders, look at everything. Oh, I know what this move was. This move was filling the single print that we had. I use this one for single prints to get, if we have some double distribution days set up, or you know. So each template has a role, and that's why I use them, but it's not for me. It's not for me, right? The overlapping stuff. Okay, so this is kind of where the price is going, right? So this is kind of the SNR flip level. It was resistance, 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 resistance. Now could potentially be support. We're still building bearish here. So let's see what's... the volume is fairly low. As long as this continues to build lower, low, lower, high, low, low, lower, high, we should be good for more downside. If it starts to change that, then, you know, I would cut the trade, to be totally honest. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what do we have right now. Nevertheless, good volatility, Yeah. Some decent, you know, some decent trading opportunities. I've got some of that, not all of them. I totally missed this one, which is not the best trading, in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. I got this one, made a mistake. You know, the price moved higher, but again, it is what it is. And now let's see. It is important for this to create a new low here. If it's tops here and it starts to create higher high, then you know that's a red flag for the short. If the price creates lower low, lower high, continuing the bearish market structure, then you know this previous day high, golden pocket here, that should be the story. That should be very good. I mean, very, very, very good. If you are in a full scalping mode, look here, reversal pattern all the way, boom. The price fails to make this, boom, that's your entry. Full scalping mode, and I'm a bit relaxed because I kind of made my money for today. So that's why I missed a couple of trades, but you know, it is what it is. Full scalping mode, this is your entry, this is your invalidation. And when the price starts to make lower low, you start to book profits, and that should give you at least 0.3. So an average entry to here, that's 0.2. When the price makes a new low, that's a 0.3. That's your take profit one, right? And then you need to monitor the market structure. So that's kind of the thing. Another question. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this. It ends in 222. That thing I can do. What are the most common harmonics? I don't actually use harmonics. It's not my thing. They are not my thing. I don't know, for some reason doesn't necessarily work for me. They are playing out sometimes, not most of the times, but I don't use them, right? So no, I cannot give my opinion because I don't use them. I know people that are using them and I know they are giving good results, but you know, they are not for me. Somehow doesn't, I don't know, it's not part of my trading style, but you know, it's also personal preference. I don't know, for some reason I don't like them. I know people that are using them and they are giving some good results, and not only on Bitcoin and on crypto, but also in legacy market. So they work, but it's not something that I use. So obviously I cannot give my opinion over something that I don't use, or in general something that I don't do. So I like to talk about things that I do. And when I'm trading, I'm trying to keep this very, very simple. Like I use these templates for, I use EXO for market structure and for the order flow. And you see what I do. So it's each time that I'm trading, I'm doing exactly the same thing and same thing over and over and over again. And as long as what I do gives me good results, there's no reason to change it. I try to keep it fairly simple in terms of TA execution. You know, I always think about support and resistance. I like to trade ranges. Risk management should be there. The rest is practice. You know, it's all about an average. If you have 60% and above win rate, 65, that should be 70. If you get there, it's perfect. If you have a 2-to-1 to take profit one or to take profit, that should be more than enough to be profitable in trading. And remember, it's all about the average. It's all about the average. Is not, no, I win all the trades or something like that. No, everyone will take a loss here and there. And yeah, that's about, let's see, the price kind of fails to make here. Let's see what's creating the volume. And volume is fairly low. And when the volume is very low, anything could actually happen. But this, if someone got this short, I mean, that's 0.4 that. No, that's enough for take profit one, to be totally honest. And you see, if the price fails to make a new lower low here, you start to see the push. So always think about market structure. Think about market structure when you're scalping on this small ranges and small like parts of the chart. And I think we are 2 hours, so maybe it's time for a break.
Maybe it's time for a quick summary. Haha.
Yeah. That is where I was going. Let's hide this because it's no longer relevant. This and this one, right? And let's get back to also this one. But let's get back to I was saying at the beginning of the stream, right? So we had a new swing failure pattern and the price managed to get acceptance back into the value area of the range. As long as the price stays here, I'm bullish, looking for more upside. Locally speaking, we do have levels to work, right, with. So first of all, we had this high here, right? And that would be the first level that I kind of want to see holding for more upside. Then we do have the other one, right? Previous day high, because below these two levels, we talk about a failed auction. For a failed auction, it's not enough to see this, but the price has to stay below previous day high and below this level. And for the moment, that is not actually happening. So that was a nice liquidity grab, but the price, starting to claim levels, started to change the market structure. So obviously one would expect more upside until proven otherwise. And we start to see once again the change in market structure from bullish to bearish locally. And for that, the trend reversal candles are the best to use in my opinion. Just to adjust this. Very nice. Other than that, we do have a range, right? We do have a range. This is the high. This is kind of the low. The horizontal levels, right? They're always very important daily to give you confidence to take this long daily to the upside. Small front run for the moment, but there is still time to get there. Maybe today, maybe not, but it's still an untapped daily level, right? At support, you look for longs. Best case scenario, you have a short and you look to book profits, and you look for longs. When the price is slowly approaching resistance, you book profits for longs and you look for shorts. This is the general rule. As long as the price stays within the value area of this range, then the bigger target should be the point of control. The point of control of this range is currently around 67K area, right? Think about it more like an area. Remember the last time we had this small front run, giving the possibility of this entire section of the chart where the price was just downtrending. So next target, point of control, very important, as long as the price stays within the value area of this range. So it needs to stay above value area low. If the price gets acceptance below, then there's not much support, daily, monthly, and then a new lower low on the chart. In between, scalps, longs, shorts, as long as you have some confirmation to give you confidence to take the trade and the risk management is there, obviously go for the trade. Don't be greedy with take profits, 0.3, 0.4, that's kind of what you get for a scalp. At least that take profit one. If the price goes in your favor, then you make more money. If you get stopped out, like what you've seen on the chart, basically most of the trades, they hit take profit one, and then I got stopped out, kind of entry or something like that. So this is the reality of trading Bitcoin, at least right now. And obviously, let's see what the halving event will give us later today, or I know it's today, it could be tomorrow. Maybe some volatility could be in order, maybe not, but the volatility should be based more on FOMO. I don't know, but it's good to be aware of that. Yeah, and that would be all on my side for this session. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe the members that are here with us on the Zoom call, they got some trades with us. For the audience, there is a delay, so I apologize about that, but we still have the two weeks free trial, so you can join Discord, you can join us here on the call, so you can get everything in real time. And That's all on my side. And until the next time, thank you for everything. Cheers and bye-bye.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Today was a Good Friday, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend ahead. And yeah, you can best believe that the team will be watching, what happens with Bitcoin halving over the weekend. It is right now 10 hours and 50 minutes left, 63 blocks to go. So yeah, if you want real-time insights, like George mentioned, 2-week free trial link is in the description below. Daily market commentary, live trading sessions, but most importantly, you get to work with the team to refine your trading skills. So yeah, thank you for joining us. The next public opening bell will be on next Monday. So we'll see you guys then. Otherwise, I'll see you on Discord. Take it easy, guys. Ciao, ciao.